family of a young New York State Parks employee is grieving after he was killed during an accident at work last month. News 4's Patrick Ryan spoke with the father of Aaron Peters, who says this tragedy was preventable. Patrick?
Marley, Aaron Peters was just 32 years old when he passed away doing the job he loved. Though the exact details of the accident aren't clear yet, his father wants this tragedy to put a spotlight on the importance of safety training.
Aaron did not have to die because that was a very, very preventable accident that happened.
Ron Peters says his children grew up surrounded by nature. He tells us his son Aaron was fascinated by trees and plants from a very young age.
Not many kids grow up having the run of thousands of acres of woodland to, just play in. They have to wait until their families take them to a park somewhere. He could just go out the back door, and there he was.
Aaron and his siblings watched Ron rise through the ranks with the New York State Office of Parks. Aaron's love for the outdoors would eventually lead him to follow in the footsteps of his father. Following Ron's retirement, Aaron joined the park's scaling team, clearing loose rocks from the Niagara Gorge to keep hikers safe. He had recently joined the park's tree crew.
The biggest danger in doing tree work is the assumption that it's not dangerous.
It's for that reason Ron developed a tree removal safety program for state parks employees in the early 2000s.
In the last 22 years since then, no one else has died in doing tree work in state parks. Does that mean that the program worked? I don't know. But the irony that 22 years later, my son is the only one who is killed in a completely preventable accident is heartbreaking.
Aaron died on January 17th while doing the work he loved. He was killed in a tree removal accident at Golden Hill State Park in Niagara County. As his son's glasses sit in his living room, Ron wants this tragedy to serve as a reminder that no matter how skilled you are at your craft, safety should never be an afterthought.
He left a hole in a lot of people's hearts.
Aaron Peters leaves behind his parents, step-parents, 3 siblings, girlfriend, and 12-year-old daughter. He's remembered for his love of family, outdoors, music, and sports. Patrick Ryan, News 4.